Admiralty law, or maritime law, is a specific law system that specializes with travel, shipping, and trade on seas and commerce trade on navigable waters. It covers issues such as ship ownership, buying and selling trade, cargo transport, maritime contracts, salvage rights, accidents at sea, and rules for foreign trade. While traditionally focused on oceanic and river-based trade, the law of the seas also operates on land, also including the operations of the Postal Service. While its origins trace back to ancient times, Admiralty law is still used today worldwide. The U.S. Constitution, Article 3, Section 2, grants federal courts jurisdiction over maritime cases. Also, Admiralty law word terminology influences land-based businesses mainly through shipping and trade. For example, when you buy goods from Amazon, your package is marked as shipped, no matter how it gets to you, whether it's by truck, train, or airplane. Warehouses have shipping and receiving docks, a term taken from ports where goods was traditionally moved and emptied. Businesses use words like freight, cargo, bills of lading, and port of entry. These terms come from Admiralty law, but now apply to moving goods on land. Many financial terms come from sea-related terminology. The word bank comes from riverbanks that helped manage trade. Liquidity means being able to move money easily, like how water flows. The term currency comes from current, similar to ocean currents that guide trade. Underwriting started in marine insurance. Merchants would sign a contract to take on the financial risk for a ship's goods. Today, these concepts are the foundation of financial systems, managing risk and supporting trade around the world. Maritime businesses helped create central banking because early banks were set up to fund big sea trade. These banks eventually developed into the modern credit and banking systems we use today. The Uniform Commercial Code, UCC, is a set of rules that governs these business deals in the US. We may think of these things as natural and common in our day-to-day lives of how our world works, of how we buy and sell, and use our banking system. Admiralty law has been around since ancient times, and although we use it today, the rise in technology, drones, and AI may cause these laws to change in the future in different ways. Could it be possible that in the future, a new law would emerge out of Admiralty maritime law of the waters? Could it be possible that a beast will come out of the law of the high seas? Before we continue, hello, and welcome to Relic Theories, the boring side of YouTube dedicated to hobby researchers of theories and theology. The information expressed within this podcast are opinion-based and self-researched by the content creator. Also, this audio video has been manually typed using text-to-speech software. Today, we're using text-to-speech software from AI.com, and the voice you'll be hearing is Mason. Research links are available in the description below for anyone who wants to dive deeper into hobby research. Today, I would like to propose a theory. The Bible predicts in the book of Revelations chapter 13 that a beast will emerge from the sea. Could it be possible that this beast is actually a new law that will emerge from the law of Admiralty maritime law, with 10 horns, which are 10 new laws, and 7 heads, which are the 7 continents? Also, according to Quilbert.com, as of January 20th, 2025, this is the only theory on the internet for Revelations chapter 13 that involves this theory of Admiralty maritime law and the beast that comes out of the sea. If you're on YouTube, the result photo is screenshotted as plagiarism-free. So, let's begin with Revelations chapter 13. Summarizing Revelations chapter 13, it says, "A dragon stood on the shore of the sea, and a beast emerged out of the sea with 10 horns, 7 heads, and blasphemous names. The dragon gave the beast power and authority, and it was given a mouth to utter proud words and blasphemies. The beast was given authority over every tribe, people, language, and nation, and all inhabitants of the earth worshipped it. A second beast emerged, with 2 horns like a lamb, but speaking like a dragon. It exercised the authority of the first beast, and made the earth and its inhabitants worship the first beast, whose fatal wound had been healed. The second beast deceived the inhabitants by ordering them to set up an image in honor of the first beast, giving breath to the image, and forcing people to receive a mark on their hands or foreheads. The number of the beast is 666, the number of a man. So, in this theory, I would like to suggest that the beast that comes out of the sea is a law that will come through Admiralty maritime law that governs the sea and land. And within this new law, there will be free rein to trample on anything religious or of anything of moral value. The difference between this new law and previous laws is that this law will change the way we buy and sell. And because artificial intelligence has advanced so quickly, it's possible that these laws will not only be restricted to land and sea, but possibly extending to the sky, given our use of transporting goods by drones. The second beast gains power by the first beast, and in this theory, the second beast is a worldwide banking system. Just as Admiralty maritime law is worldwide, such will be the case for future banks. Banks will eventually go digital. This will cause a one worldwide banking system for all nations. Another creature from Jekyll Island will emerge out of the earth, and we will eventually have a universal banking system to replace the modern-day banking system. The fatal wound of the beast was the collapse of modern-day banking that is now healed by re-establishing itself. Admiralty maritime law will merge with the banking system just as before, but the maritime law will breathe life into the banking system with laws that will deny anyone to buy or sell anything tangible without a device connected to the global digital cloud, including the new law of the land and high seas injected in the hand or foreheads of all people. With this law governed by a man, which is 666 in this case. We are now at the 10-minute mark, and this is now the end of the podcast. If you've enjoyed this video podcast and would like to help a rookie YouTuber, please leave a like and comment. You can also catch this podcast on Spotify and explore more in-depth articles on various topics at relictheories.com. And thanks for listening to Relic Theories.